Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Rafa Silva! It's hit the upright! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Lukaku. Ferran Torres. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the counter is on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Flamengo with the corner, they're first. And it's De Bruyne. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Tchouaméni is there and he can get that clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo cuts it out. Darwin. Played into space. So it is still 0-0. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne.
Flamengo definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Otamendi wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. And here's Lewandowski. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Otamendi. Darwin. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. And here's Nunez. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. 30 minutes gone. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's McAllister. Looking to play him in. And he's lost his man here. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. Vicious ball here. It's Lukaku! Victoria, goal! And Victoria take the lead. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Victoria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Otamendi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fabian Ruiz. And that interception was most necessary. McAllister. Zakaria. Mendes spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. It's a threatening ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Victoria up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Victoria are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Nosso time está jogando bem e merece aplausos. Vamos continuar assim.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Victoria definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ferran Torres. And this is Lukaku. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Lewandowski. De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Di Marco. Lewandowski might just make this. Pacho. To Rafa Silva. Now it's Darwin. Mendes has it in a wide position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Teremos uma substituição.
Flamengo choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Knocks it into space. Chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Vitoria are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Tchouameni. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. Bremer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gerard Moreno. And he welcomes it in. Vitoria can't breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Vinicius Junior. Zakaria. Looking for options for movement. Araujo. Gerard Moreno. Spread it left. Passes short and sharp. And this is De Bruyne. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
That has not gone well. And it's McAllister. Vinicius Junior. And he's well positioned here. Now it's DiMarco. Vinicius Junior! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Danilo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Danilo. Over to the right flank. McAllister. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's the throw.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 15, camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11, camisa 16. Substituição.
Tries to play it through. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross from Fabian Ruiz. Header! Paredes. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Asensio, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Asensio, the final 5 minutes. Hernandez. Wissa.
Flamengo seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Vitória making further changes here and in quick succession. Pacho, no unnecessary risks and the game is petering out here. Barella, challenged just a bit on the firm side. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Dovbyk, spread to the right. Has crossed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Vitória have reclaimed it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Barella getting this one clear. And that's that. Vitória are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Vitória definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Just eases him off the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Van de Ven. Pacho. And Mendes. Stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Lukaku. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior driving forward, and he is dashing away. He's having a shot! Goal! Flamengo! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tries to pass it through. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Silva. Takes a shot! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Otamendi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Darwin. And this is Lukaku. Over to the right flank. Hangs in across. And he's taking no chances there. And they can counter here. He's in a great position here. Pass is just off target. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Lewandowski. Great vision. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. And this is De Bruyne. Tchouameni. So what can they make of this? Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Darwin.
Flamengo really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Nunez! It's Lukaku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vitoria with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance. Ferran Torres. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great chance! And again he is at his elastic best. Vitoria have their second corner now. Ferran Torres goes short. A good-looking ball. Just past the 40th minute mark. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Nuno Mendes. Araujo, Vinicius Junior, herring after that one. And here's the chance to counter. Nunez, Lukaku, tries a shot! That's another chance! Vitoria, goal! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic... That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Vitoria are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So let's get the ball rolling. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Vinicius Junior. And this is De Bruyne. He's free, he has got space. And he's quick to get rid. Ferran Torres. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. DiMarco. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ferran Torres. McAllister. There's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's good vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vitoria have their third corner. Oh, great leap! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Tchouaméni is offering a right smile there.
Vitoria get their fourth corner. Can he stop it going out? Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Danilo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, cracking ball. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, now Rafa Silva! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Substituição em andamento.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Van der Ven proves too strong. Otamendi chooses to go cross-field. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Araujo. That's Paredes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Flamengo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Asensio. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lukaku. No, he's just misjudged that one. No, that's been intercepted. Rafa Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferran Torres. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vitoria close now to seeing this one through to the end. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vinicius Junior. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substituição em campo.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding.
He's gone for the shots. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! Off the post. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Flamengo benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Paredes. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Baina. That's a shade optimistic. Asensio. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.